Yep, man, guys, we got 3 plans. All right. Here's the first plan. Everything works perfectly. All right. Second plan.
That's not gonna happen.
Some of us die, but everything works relatively okay. Third plan. We're all fucking dead. No one makes it out of this alive.
Seems legit.
Oh god. Anyway, so Anti-Dragon, tell her to inform the rest of the council and they should have. Yep, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
What? So did you send me the Elandris thing, by the way?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I'm sorry, it's DNA stuff, right? All right. I'll open with Microsoft Word. All right, so we've escaped. We're now on that plan, and y'all better be happy you guys have a tactician on the team. Well, 2 technically.
Otherwise, it'd just be people running around murder holding like Lewis.
Yeah.
And then just me kicking people in the crotch.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's your thing, isn't it?
Well, that's that character's thing.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Caspian hasn't gotten that forte yet.
Nope.
It's punching girls.
Just grabs people by the balls and yanks.
Oh boy. That's a dragon tearing off your, nards, so...
Exactly. By the way, does anybody watch Overlord?
I need to. I know about it.
Never heard of it.
It's the one where,
Dude,
like,
it is the best anime.
Think of, like, a, Isn't it like a video game still? Right?
No. Well, sort of. Basically, there's this guy who's been playing this video game with his friends for, like, years now. And it's like the last day that it's gonna be up, and he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna spend my last moments in here. Everybody else has left him, and then server goes down. He's stuck in the game. Now he is that character. And all of his NPCs are now living people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he's like,
Oh yeah, and he's also
a villain.
overpowered as hell, and it's gorgeous.
So he's like, he literally has, like, all this paid to win stuff, and he's just, like, also a really, really... Well, he's like a bad guy, though, right?
He's chaotic good.
Okay.
Because he actually does still do a lot of good things,
Yeah.
but he also does bad with the good.
What's this about pay to win?
That's, like, one of the things is, like, makes
Basically,
him
Lewis's
overpowered.
BDO experience.
No, please, kid. You wish it was.
You're a pay to win piece of trash.
It's not pay to win. It's pay for convenience.
You're a pay to win piece of trash.
So what you
I
mean?
haven't put a single dollar into that game.
It's pay to skip, is what he's saying.
Sure.
You skip what? You don't. You're not
Grinding
skipping
for
anything.
fucking hour.
No, you stop
That's-
the grind. No, just no matter how much money you put into the game, you're still gonna have to grind for hours.
Okay, but the idea is not maybe skipping everything, but you're skipping some crap, aren't you?
No,
So you can't skip any type of grinding in the game.
no.
That sounds like a real fun game concept.
Alright, so
It sounds like Destiny on steroids.
Jordan just creamed his pants as he said that.
No, it makes me want to fucking kill myself.
Oh, I've just realized I've been recording for like the last 3 minutes. I just
Let's see.
realized
What would
it.
what putting money into the game would help you do is effectively grind better.
You could
Yeah.
grind faster.
And not faster, longer without having to lose your spot.
Didn't you just tell me there was like a 200 XP weekend or some shit? I assume there's items that can give you extra XP for grinding. Is there not?
Crystals. You can't buy the crystals. Those crystals are you also get from grinding. Our story.
Okay,
can
so they
also
don't have a
make-
way you can like pay for
No.
an XP increase.
The only way you can get an XP increase by paying is with a value pass, which they give tons out in the mail, or you can get them from events, or you can just buy them straight up. You can also put them on the market, like let's say you have an extra one,
Yeah. you
I
wanna sell
didn't
it.
want the money, you can sell it, and then someone who doesn't want to put money into the game
Alright, I'm ready.
Need all of the monies.
buy
Yeah.
it off.
So, do they not have like a kind of like a WoW type system where you can actually trade in-game items for real money? Or
not real money. No. Not
Even
that
like
no.
CS:GO
I
or
mean, you can
whatever.
sell your account.
Because you can do that in like in World of Warcraft. Like people grind for hours, get like special items, and like I'll sell this to you for like 200 in game in like real life dollars.
Holy shit.
And people will
Actually,
buy shit.
you can grind for tons of hours, and then trade your stuff. Wait, hold up.
By the way, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm sorry, I was looking through my notes.
I'm just gonna nod my head and just act like I know what I'm doing as per usual.
Well,
So if let's say you get something rare or whatever, you can say I'm gonna put this on the market for like pearl items, which is like stuff you can get if you put in actual money into the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so how that works is like, hold up. Hello?
mm-hmm.
You're trying to reach George Letterman. Para papi. What's this about?
We're here to steal a soul.
Oh, que la enfermera va a venir a la casa mañana. Alright, yeah, anything, yeah, she could come tomorrow. Yeah.
Let me see right quick. My
Yeah, say the number of the building again. Yeah, 160, yep.
I gotta find my soul melt again.
Yeah. Tav. Alright. Alright, no problem. Bye. Va a ser un macho, va a venir mañana. Se llama Tav.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jordan, would you like to give us our introduction?
Yo voy a
Well, I'd like to
Yo
wait.
no tengo clase mañana.
Give us like a little
Alright.
In the beginning, there was a big bang.
Please no.
¿Qué pasó?
So many years later, a lizard climbs out onto land and just says "fuck."
How do I fucking breathe? And then he dies. Then several other lizards do the same thing until eventually one's like, "Holy shit, I got lungs." And life was made.
It took them a couple of generations though. They kept flailing.
Yeah, a couple, like give or take 100 years, until one of them was finally like, "Holy shit! If I just do this intake thing with my muscles, I can get the air I need in my lungs."
Another one just crawls out. Dude, that's amazing. Just instantly dies from the cough.
He exhaled too much. Yeah. But yeah, what I mean is like, so I believe the last episode of this was like, oh my god, we had just finished beating the Cult of Chaos chick, or not not Chaos chick, the champion. So would you like to explain what's happened in that time?
Where's the Council of Four?
What do you mean? You guys have met with them before.
Oh. If I give away, I'm all blessed. I can go in.
Not gonna lie, I have no remembrance
Oh,
of
wait.
anybody's names.
Yeah, you guys have met the council before, but like, do you really want to just be like, "Hey"?
I get one of the chairs. Get one of the chairs.
All right. Anyway, Jordan, do you want me to, or do you want to do it?
Let's have you do it, and then if
Just
there's
fill in
anything
if
that
I'm
I wanna
missing
put in.
something.
Yeah.
So, to my knowledge, the last episode was the champion one, or like right after the champion. No, it was right after the champion.
Where you guys eviscerated everyone's good friend Einrich.
We
inside
didn't
the
do
caves.
that. That was a change.
Got him killed.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So right after that episode, we went to. Oh, we were headed to the docks. We headed to the docks of, I don't remember the port city, but it was a little port town we went to, and they were having a problem with their trade and things like that, and they ferried people from like the Ganassi Islands and other stuff, right? And, like
They went over there sometimes.
Yeah,
It
sometimes.
wasn't like there wasn't really a city there. It was kind of just like
a little port.
one of the outlying docks that are along that coast.
Well, they had a problem. There was a bunch of, basically all their ships kept going out and missing, and the ship they had sent was like a militia ship or something, and it not come back. So we said we would go and figure out the problem because we needed a boat to get down. We were heading to a certain place. Were we headed to this city we're at now, or were we headed somewhere else at that time?
No, you were heading to Bay City, if I remember.
Yeah, we were headed to Bay City because we were gonna go that way, but we were gonna go the long way, and we ended up getting there faster. But anyway, that's long story. Basically, we get there. We'll say we'll fix this problem. The captain was quite generous and relatively stupid. He got a very bad intelligence check and gave me 500 gold for basically just calming a bunch of people down and saying that we would do the problem because they were warning about it. We go and fix the problem. There is like a giant aboleth. Is that what they're called?
Aboleth? Yes.
Aboleth? Yes, it's like a... I don't know what it's called.
Imagine a squid with a real big brain. So
Yeah.
basically a squid, but like
Einstein squid.
imagine an octorok,
There you
but
go.
with longer tentacles.
From like Zelda or something.
Kinky.
Yes.
Well, we defeated that beast quite quickly, if I remember correctly. Like, the ballistas pretty much knocked it down. And,
This just fucking blew it up.
And after that, as we were basically like commemorating and saying like, "Ah, we did it," the freaking captain, Right. Captain Jala, revealed himself to be a member of the cult, and also the thing was also working with the cult. I don't know if we knew that after we. I think we assumed it was
You
working with
guys
the
found
cult.
that out later.
Yeah. And then he quickly dispatched us, almost killing us. He knocked one of the orcs off the boat, or both of them off the boat. One of them died, and the other one fate was unknown. And we got knocked off the boat and we were sure we were going to die. But then we were saved by Terra, the All-Mother. There, she brought us to her dimension, or her realm, and we were then given I guess you could say a hub of sorts to conduct the rest of our journey to like fix what's happening. And we then uncovered this whole cult of chaos. Oh yeah, we had no idea the cult of chaos even existed until then, right?
Nope, you guys had no idea.
Yeah, so
until Terra summoned you to
her
a
realm.
pocket dimension, in which she gave you the Guild of Champions, basically.
Yes, and it's basically a guild of the various gods and things like that. Some champions from them, some not, that we gather on our journey to assist us in stopping this force known as the Cult of Chaos, who wishes to resurrect a dark god, I'm reading my notes here, known as Cicero. There's some other information here that basically he's a bad dude, he used to be alive, he's not anymore, yada yada yada. You've heard the plot.
He's a bad dude.
So yes, skipping a lot of other stuff with like getting introduced to our hub and other characters and people that we've met that are going to help us. We were then tasked with going to the main city. What was it called?
The city of Sirius
The city of Sirius, which is like the main city of the.
is the capital of the continent of Ignis.
Yes. There are very other prominent cities which we might find in our future journeys outside of the main island. But anyway, yes. So we were then tasked to go there and investigate some very strange unhappenings with the cult there, and we believe that would be their next big target since there's a lot of people there. It's the main city and things like that. So originally, starting off as a stealth mission. We decided to go into the city, figure out what was happening. We uncovered that the cult had been there for many years prior than even our lives, right? It had been there for a while.
Mhm.
And this was
Hundreds of years.
yeah, and they had basically were about to begin some new dark ritual to cause a bunch of chaos, because that's how they fuel the dark god, and to awaken him is they cause chaotic events. And that's how their god is like the seal is removed, or like he feels or something, right?
Basically, imagine like one of those villains that's like, oh, I need to summon this thing, but I need there to be a certain amount of despair in the world before he can come back. Basically, the more power, the more chaos and unrest that is going on, on the material plane, the stronger Cicero will become. So
basically, the way to defeat him is like order and like understanding. So, we figured out. Yeah, we discovered that with the help of some new allies, well, soon to be new allies, that the cult had been there for a while and was planning something very big. As we were about to uncover some more information about it, however, we were attacked by what we believed to be an ally. Her name was Folia Silverblood. She was one of the city's main founders, the original founders. I believe the city is like 200 years old. And this person, something like that, right?
She wasn't exactly a founder. The thing is, she helped them.
Oh, they didn't give her recognition. That was her soul stick, right?
She wasn't given any credit.
Yes, so her whole thing with working with the cult, we found out, was that she was supposed to be a founder, but her recognition, she was kind of like scrapped from the history books, basically. The only thing we had to go off of was something I noticed way before I should have, which was a crude drawing on a wall and a door that I said, huh. That's strange. It was like a wooden carving of Folia. And I picked up on some things there. However, what we did not foresee, as we were thinking we were going to beat her, was that she was in fact an ancient dragon, which we had no idea about before, but...
a good old silver dragon.
Yeah. And she proceeded to dispatch us quite quickly, and we ran like hell. She almost killed her 2 children, adopted children, that are now our allies as well. That their names are Alistair and Dreen, which I believe, Jeff, you're about to be married to one of them, or want to be married to one of them now.
He's dating one of them.
Cause like he asked her, do you mind if I marry your daughter?
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't care. And yeah, so there's some stuff happening with that. I am, what is it? My character, yeah, Hugh. I do remember for a minute, sorry. Meshing D&D campaigns here. Hugh has befriended Dreen, not in like that type of extent like how Jeff has, but at least what Hugh and Dreen are more closer, I would say, than like I would say that of, honestly, kind of that of, I don't know. You'd have to tell me that one, Jordan, him and Yolandris.
Squeaky toy.
You guys have a different type of friendship than Dreen you and Dreen have.
He wanted to be romantic, mildly. Not Dreen, Yolandris, who is the elf with wings. Did I get that right?
She is a winged elf. Yes.
Okay. I had to make sure, man. But yes, she is the champion of some thunder god.
Mercia.
Thundercats.
No, she's not a thunder god. She caused like a storm over an island of a god that did something bad to her. We'll just say. You'll hear about it more later.
Lots of things happened.
Yeah. Anyway, you're basically caught up with us now. Now we basically were on the retreat, and now we're coming for a counterattack to hopefully save the city. And
actually, that's not I'm thinking of a different Terran.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alia, not Mercia.
Alia. Okay.
Alia is the Terran of Autumn.
All you need to know is we're currently in a festival right now, trying to save this city, and we're split up into 3 teams, and you'll find out the plan as it goes along. Ugh, that was an exposition dump, and it was not even a very good one, but they're gonna just stay there.
Nah, that's enough D&D for today. See you guys.
There's the
All right,
exposition
boys,
dump.
I think we had a good session.
I actually might make like an exposition video and just cut this part out, but like, anyway, let's just begin, I guess. So,
bear with me because I hardly remember my own name.
Elise.
In real life.
Okay, Chris. Oh, one sec.
I'm Pablo. Okay.
Just to clarify, I'm talking about the plot and everything. I am not the DM. Osiris, reveal yourself.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who made this whole campaign.
I just keep a lot of very good notes.
So
That I
if you don't
blame
like
him, wow.
anything, blame me.
Well, in terms
But,
of
you know,
plot
I'm always
stuff.
open. Also, I'm always open to suggestions and
Yeah.
shit.
Either that or just yell at Antonio regardless.
That'll
Yeah.
probably happen anyway. But yeah. All right. I've got my thing
But
up.
yeah, where we left off,
We haven't left yet, right?
everyone had just gotten back to the guild. You guys talked to everyone's favorite guardian, Farron, the
Everyone.
guardian of knowledge, who was then promptly scolded by his grandmother Terra, and then sent off after giving you guys the information you needed to turn.
Falia.
What's your character's name?
Me?
Yeah, also about Falia, but then
Hugh?
no, Chris's character's name.
Oh, Elise.
Elise, right. How to turn her back into a normal,
Ganassi.
her
Oh,
original state.
I completely forgot about her character. I'm sorry. Yes, Chris is a Ganassi, a female Ganassi named Elise. Ganassi, however, in this world, at least on the mainland, are not liked. Because of
I
some
remember that.
unsavory...
They be racist.
Yeah, because of some unsavory things that occurred with the whole...
Mainly because of the whole thing that basically almost destroyed the whole.
Yeah, there was a
plane, but-
former guy that was a Ganassi, and he might have, done some evil things, like almost caused the destruction of the world. But yeah. So they're not really liked. So Elise being here is kind of like she was sent by her elder to come and help us, and
I
she
remember
is not allowed. Basically, like she can't be seen, so we have her wearing like a special thing that disguises her.
Yee.
Because if not, she could get arrested or worse, killed. So yeah,
I was gonna say just flogged in the streets.
basically, they really, a lot of people really don't like Ganassis. However, I don't know how they'd act as one of them saving them, but well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Don't get your finger
Worst
cut
thing
off.
comes to worst, just turn me back into the lizard.
Yeah. Just run.
Easy.
But yes.
All right. So we left off. Everyone is, I believe, still in the war room.
We were like leaving, I believe.
Yeah,
And-
everyone's like kind of going off to do their things, get ready
Yeah.
before everyone comes back down for the founding festival.
I'm gonna go get some scale mail from the armory. Is there any?
You can go check.
I'm gonna go down and check. I need to do a search check.
Alrighty. So you walk down into the armory. You start looking around. You see like some, like some plate mail, like some splint mail sets, and like some
Mhm.
leather armors, chain mail, stuff like that. You can't really seem to find any scale mail. however.
No. I'm stuck with the breastplate. But there's like leather and things like that, right?
Yes, there are sets of leather. There's some splint mail, which is like
Part of me
heavier armor.
thinks I should take something that's not resistant to, or not resistant, but will not be affected by heat metal and things like that. We're dealing with magic users.
Keep in mind that is just druids that can use that spell.
Oh, I thought sorcerer is good.
No.
Yeah.
That's a druid.
I do quite believe we are
It's a
missing
druid and
another.
a ranger. Yeah,
We're missing
he'll
what?
be back in a second.
Oh, Lewis, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I guess I'll just keep my stuff for now. Then yeah, I'll have the breastplate then. Whoa, let me think. Let me make sure I have my weapons. So I have a short sword, and I have a long sword still. Correct? Uh-oh.
I'm about to say, is that what you have on your sheet?
I don't have a long sword. Can I pick a long sword up, please? Because I know we have one of those.
Sure, you can pick up a long sword.
Yeah, because my whole thing is like dual. Oh wait, never mind. Don't need a long sword. This isn't Sora. I don't need to have a weapon. I can spawn a weapon. Remember Soulborn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we
I was like, why do I only have one weapon and it's a short sword? I'm like, oh, because I dual wield with one of my. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm good. I'll just keep the short sword. I'll just toss the long sword back down because I don't need it.
Alrighty. Yeah, Jeff, what are you gonna do before everyone sets out?
I'm gonna drop some stuff off in the armory.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to drop off.
So you're gonna head down to the armory, and then you kind of like notice as he was like looking around for different sets of armor, and he's just like perusing over in the armor section. I assume you're gonna drop your stuff off in your corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have a composite bow. Yeah, I remember that. Breastplate. Yep. Thunderlord javelin. Still have that.
All right. So
I do still have my quarter staff, right?
yeah, you should. You had it on you when you got transformed. So yeah,
Yeah.
you'll have
Okay,
everything you
good.
had before you were transformed.
You were just polymorphed.
Sweet. As long as I have everything, I'm good.
Oh yeah, funny thing. Hugh can speak dragon, but he has no idea what he didn't. To this moment, he did not know what he was speaking. He just kind of knew it. And that was one of the big reasons why Farin got scolded, because like dragons were kind of erased from history, so to speak, and like myth and like Skyrim myth type thing. Like they're just stories that they tell the kids.
They don't even tell them. They don't tell anyone about dragons.
Oh. And like
Dragons are supposed to be completely gone.
and he was like reading a bunch of pedestals and crap in Draconic just because he's like, what's this? He just knows how to read it. But
Do I have to say in the armory? Or
Hmm?
do I have to tell you what I have to put in the armory?
No, you can just. I mean, you can mark it off on your
just put like
on
in.
your sheet what you have in the armory.
I have a bunch of stuff on my sheet that just says in armory if it's in the armory. My heavy shield and stuff.
All right, is that everybody? Is that all that everyone's going to do before we leave, or anyone wants to do anything else?
Not really.
Not really. Let me see how many potions do I have.
Yeah, that's what I was about to check as well.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think I even have any potions.
I have like I remember having something. Let me check my sheet.
I haven't done this in so long. Like,
My sheet's saying I don't have any potions, so just in case, I'm gonna go get some. Where would I need to go to get potions, Jordan?
You're gonna words. You're gonna have to go talk to
Oh.
Doris, your friendly neighborhood artificer.
I'm dumb. So we went to that hole. That's where we got the poison. Jordan, I have to deposit this. I have 3 daggers on me, 1 rapier, 3 moderate potions of healing, and 2 light potions of healing. I'm gonna deposit the weapons. I don't want those at all. I'll just put them in the armory.
Okey-doke.
So I'll just put like 3 daggers in the sling or something, and the rapier on a rack. There's nothing special about them. They're just normal weapons.
Yeah, I kind of guess they were just normal weapons that you guys picked up.
Yeah. If you're typing, that's just me typing in armory and stuff.
All right, so are you guys gonna go to Doris to get some potions, maybe? Or...
Yeah, I'll head there now after I drop the stuff.
All right,
I'm just
so I
gonna head
assume-
straight there then.
All right, so you guys meet up in the on the alchemical floor, where you can see at the back there's Doris's little room. She has section off. I assume you guys are like gonna go knock on her door.
Yep. I imagine Chris will probably be first since he's like there kind of a little bit ahead of us.
Yeah. So you knock on the door. She kind of opens it up, obviously, because she's a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how tall are you? Ganassi's are good.
They're like normal.
I'm like
people size.
5'8".
Yeah. So she kind of like opens the door and looks up. It's like, hello there. What is it that you need?
I don't suppose we could get some potions to help us out, could we?
Yes, of course. Come in. And she like gestures her hand and starts walking into the room.
Hey Jordan.
Yeah.
When you get the chance, could I figure out what a violet fungus poison is? Because I have that on me and I have no idea what it does.
Oh boy.
I can actually.
Oh, it's another expensive potion.
It is, but I don't know what it does. I can look it up. Go ahead and work with Chris. I'll just type it in, see what it is.
All right. So yeah, she's like, we have a small selection of potions you can peruse.
Okay, I don't have
We
an
got some-
apothecary.
We have some moderate potions, and also, what's the name of the other potions? It's been so long since we played.
What?
Jesus. There's moderate potions, and then there's the one below it.
Mm?
I can't remember the name.
Cure light wounds.
Yeah, like a light wounds potion and moderate wounds potion.
I'm pretty sure it was. Isn't it cure light? No, it's. I think it is cure light wound potion.
I believe so. But yeah, she's like, we have a selection of light wounds potions and moderate wound potions. How many of them would you like, or what would you like to purchase from this?
I'm just gonna walk over and start looking at all the potions, kind of humming to myself.
Okay. Are you, Lewis, or Jeff, are you getting potions? My boy.
I'm gonna get a moderate, a single moderate one.
Okay.
So I found. Alright, so. Is it, I found DC 20 Fortitude. Initial and secondary damage, 1d6 Strength, and 1d6 Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
And the save DC is Constitution based. Is that what it is? Alright.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna keep that tab up then.
About how much are the healing potions?
Like money wise, they're free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in the hub. Oh, by the way, guys, we're this is the thing I was talking about before. We're in the hub right now, getting stuff. That's why we don't have to pay for anything.
The Guild of Champions.
Oh, I thought we had to pay her.
Sometimes, but like these potions are gonna be free. It depends on what you're trying to get made.
Yeah. Well, like sometimes she's not asking, so we pay her, so she can. It's more like she needs to buy the stuff to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Uh-huh.
We would probably help if we got an apothecarist at some point very soon. So this stuff would probably
also
be easier to
considering
make.
that,
She's an
considering that
engineer.
you guys have guild funds at this point, she's not gonna draw from your personal money. She's gonna just be drawing from the guild funds.
Yeah, and a lot of the guild
Until
funds,
the guild funds run out.
have been used to make a freaking flying airship. Now remember, a flying airship has a giant Dragonator on it. I commissioned.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
That's alright. Yeah, there's a part I previously forgot to mention where I said we might need this type of equipment, and I described a Dragonator to her, like from Monster Hunter, with a ship that can fly. Oh boy, my shenanigans.
So basically, a lot of the guild funds that you guys did acquire
Are now gone.
rapidly being used.
To build this thing. And again, we might need some engineers very soon because it's taking a while. It's going to take a while to do it if it's just like a few people.
It was just Doris trying to like figure out how to do it.
Yeah, we're like, here's the design, now build this thing.
Okay, I'm back again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I assume you guys are all stocked up on the potions.
Mm-hmm. I will grab...
How many potions can we even carry?
I mean,
As many as you want.
what's your weight carrying limit?
That's a
Potions
good
don't weigh
question.
very much.
Let me see. No, I'm just gonna get like 5 potions or something like that.
How many moderate potions are left?
There are about 3 moderate potions left, because...
I will take
Yep.
one then.
Alright.
Jeff, are you going to take the other 2?
Jeff already picked up one, I believe.
Oh, then I'll take all
We
3 then.
picked up 1 moderate.
Oh, then I'll take all 3 then. Yeah, Jeff kind of needs it more than the rest of us. We're going after the Psionic Man, so we might encounter a little bit of trouble, but Jeff might have to deal with the dragon, so...
I already have light wounds. I just picked up one moderate just in case.
Yeah.
How many of the light wounds ones are there?
There are about 10 of those. Also, just as a side note, 16 potions would equal 1 pound.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you carry a lot of
Well,
potions.
I'm just gonna take like 7 of the light wounds
Yeah.
Alright then.
because
Remember, Chris...
I feel like I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in.
Well, you're on, like, support. Like, your team is just basically support whoever needs support. Which is probably gonna be Lewis's team. Moreover.
Middle of the fight. Who's thirsty?
Basically. Is your arm gone? Alright, we got a healing potion.
Exactly.
But, I can't find the dice roller. It's weapon... Oh, found it.
When I
Alright.
pick up the stone monitor, does it heal per round?
Yeah. Does it say that? Or it should say that.
It says it's kind of iffy what it says because there's quite a bit of typos, but it says cure light wounds, and then
You
it
summon
just
a
says
stone
last
monolith
5
that has a
rounds.
radius of 15 feet. While standing inside the radius, you heal as per cure light wound spell. The monolith lasts for 5 rounds. If the outburst chooses to, they can break the monolith at any time while it is up to make it do damage to any enemies in the radius.
So I don't know if it's a one time, like it heals one time, and then I can break it to do damage one time. I can make it heal
No,
for those
while
5
standing
rounds.
inside this radius, you heal as per cure light wound spell, and the monolith lasts for 5 rounds. So it's in every tick. Every round has a tick on it.
Tick, 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 boom.
I'll be right back again.
Alright. Gotta cut my volume up here. There you go.
We bought I feel like half of this stuff will probably even be used, but you know, never know.
I mean, better to be prepared than dead. Which we could very well be in a minute. Alright, so yeah, I got my stuff. I'm gonna meet with my team.
Alright. So you go back to the war room,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see, like, majority of everyone is sitting around, except for, like, the 3 of you that were in
Yeah.
the,
Alright,
apothecaries. On the apothecary floor, or the workshop, basically. And, I assume you're gonna go find Dreen and Yolandris.
Yep, my team. I'm gonna get with my team. Check in, see if how everybody's doing.
Alright, so basically you just go and get Dreen, you get Yolandris, and you guys kind of like sit down all next to each other near like the end of the table.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm trying to think. So what time? So I'm trying to think. What were we gonna? Were we gonna wait till the morning?
It's up to you guys. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah, like with the.
Right now on the material plane, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, so. I think we're all healed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, we're good to go. I guess I'll wait for the others. Lewis, you think we should? Or sorry, Jeff. You think we should wait a bit, or do you think we should go? I think if we're gonna leave, we should at least wait till about midnight or so.
How much time do we have until the festival starts?
The festival starts at 8 tomorrow.
So
At 8 tomorrow?
that gives us 8 hours to get settled in and like figure out what we're gonna do. It gives us 6 hours to then sleep and at least get like, you know, or for me, I'll just meditate or something.
That sounds good. We need to get well rested.
Yeah, full health, but you know, I think that probably is best. There's not really reasons for us to go back in the evening. Plus, I think for right now we probably seem very sufficiently held off.
make sure we scope out even at night. Make sure we scope out. Make sure no one's trying to set things up at night.
I mean, that's what we can do, but it's gonna be easier to do if it's not evening when things are still happening. Like it's still 6 right now, so people are still moving around. I think if they're gonna do it, they're probably gonna do it later. I mean, we can go earlier at like 10, but I think that's still a bit early.
I'm fine whenever. I just want to get there around nighttime.
Yeah.
Make sure no one's trying to any last minute runes.
Yep. So we're looking for him in the. Yeah, we gotta look in the slats. So my team's going to the slats. Your team. We all might want to just start off in the slats and then get to the. And you guys can move to the town.
I mean, you also have to remember you're gonna be teleporting in, so you're gonna be going through a portal from a different dimension onto the material plane.
And then we might
That
want.
causes
Distortion.
a lot of. That also causes a lot of light and other, sound that can attract people.
Then we might want to go. Oh wait, when we came in the forest, didn't we? When we came in the first time. And
You guys came in through the slats.
I thought we came in like through the. All right, we might want to come in through the forest. That way, it's like out in the wild a bit. People hear noises all the time at night.
Don't tell that to old man Dinkle.
Oh god, yeah,
I swear, I saw it in the distance.
a UFO man.
Yeah.
But sorry, you hear the creaking on my floor.
Dude, I'm like, what the heck is that noise?
Wooden floors. But yeah, I think that'll probably be best because if we just teleport immediately in the slats, I feel like that's gonna be way more noticeable than us doing it in the middle of the forest and then walking to the slats.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what time do you guys want to? I assume you guys want to go there at night.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what time are you guys planning on leaving?
I'm thinking. What do you think, Lewis? 10? 12? What do you think?
Festival starts at 8
Yes.
a.m. or p.m.
A.M.
8 a.m.
Morning.
8 a.m. The time is. Hold up. Hold up. Just pick whatever time. I'm fine whenever leaving.
Yay. Everyone's throwing it on me again. Alright. I think. Let me think. So it's 6 right now. That gives us 2 hours to kind of like get.
So, just bring up like some other information that you guys like will already know.
All right.
But the setup started today, but it's not technically finished until 6 o'clock next morning.
Okay.
So people can still set up stuff until 6, and then it will officially start at 8.
Alright. That makes sense. So at least we got time for the... Yeah, we got time. I think then we might want to go at like... You know what? Best of both worlds. We'll go in at 11.
All right.
Yeah. So 3 hours... 5 hours from 6, yeah. So, yep, we got time.
Oh, give me a second.
Alright. Just me, all by myself. All by myself. Oh boy, alright. Man, I'm telling you guys, this is... Ooh, man.
Okay, I'm back again.
The pressure. Hey, there's another voice. Jordan had to step out for a moment. Someone's out the door.
This is killing me.
You ready? We're going in at 11 o'clock.
Wait, what?
The festival. We're going. So, the festival. I'll
All right.
catch you up. So basically, the festival starts at 8 tomorrow. The next morning, right? We're gonna show up. It's 6 right now. We're gonna show up in 5 hours at 11, on the little bit of the outskirts of the slats. That way, that we don't attract too much attention when we teleport in.
Give me 1 second. I just got a really annoying pop-up.
All right. About hey Jordan, about how far is the main city from the slats?
I mean, you're inside the city when you're in the slots.
Okay.
The city is split up into 4 different quarters.
So about how far would we be from like the forest? That'd take maybe like what 20 minutes to get to the slats from the forest.
Yeah, because there is a considerable amount of clearing around the city.
And then once we do that, we have to then go from the slats to some of us are gonna have to go to the slats to the main city. So how long would that trip be for them?
I mean, all the quarters are connected, so
Okay.
it is not going to take probably like 15-minute walk.
All right.
If you're coming from the very edge of the slats.
That works fine then. Good. That's what I was worried about. I was worried that we had a what's the city in High Rulers? You
I can't
remember?
I know what city you're talking about. The main capital.
Yeah. Capital
Nah, it's not
city.
that big.
Yeah. That's like a huge city.
Remember, this is the world after This is basically all these cities are relatively recent. By recent, I mean like in the last couple 200 years, because right before that, the events of the Blight wiped out all proper cities.
Yeah.
So all these cities are just coming back. They're only about 200 years old.
The slats is basically like the remnants of the broken city.
Basically.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to restart my laptop because there's this annoying frickin' pop-up that won't shut the hell up.
Alright. Lewis,
I'll
you
be
back?
Alright.
We're just waiting for Lewis to move on.
Boy.
We're all professional at this stream.
I know, right?
Yeah. Don't worry, I can always cut parts out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep a timestamp of stuff so I know approximately when. Make a hard cut here. Because nothing fucking happens. Alright, we're at 47. I'll go ahead and say 47 minutes. And then...
Oh boy, a bunch of people are playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical.
Oh boy, that's fun. The Boss and Beast Castle will really make you think, or rethink if you should play this game on Critical or not. I'm not joking. I'm the freaking stretchy arms doorman. Yeah, he'll fuck you up, man. He'll hit you once and you'll be like, "Hey, I have no more health. Maybe critical mode was a mistake."
Oh boy, Dr. Disrespect.
Who's Dr. Disrespect again? Oh, the dude that cheated on his wife or whatever.
I like how
Okay, there we go.
that's honestly the only way I know him, because I
From Funhouse. I was like,
yeah, the dude that cheated on his wife.
literally that. I'm sorry, that he might have a more actual
I'm
presence.
pretty sure he has a pretty good following on Twitch.
But I only know him from
But-
Funhouse as the guy that cheated on his wife.
Honestly, I had never heard of him before this whole thing about his wife.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Or it's just yeah, he
Why Pepe the Frog is back in the news? Probably because they're now making an alt-right thing.
Oh, you hear about Smash for the Switch?
Oh yeah, I saw
Splatoon, the Inklings.
I saw
What about
freaking
Inklings?
they're in
They're gonna be in
Smash.
You're kidding.
Yep.
No.
They showed nothing for Smash other than the Inklings and the logo.
It was at the very end of the Nintendo Direct.
and they were like, "Ha, Smash
They did
2018."
they did a little thing with the Inklings shooting each other, and then it fades to black. The female Inkling looks and turns around, and then in her eye there's the Smash Ball symbol, the Smash symbol, and then it cuts to Mario, a shadowy figure of Mario, and then Link, and it's the Breath of the Wild Link.
Yeah.
And
Oh, cool.
it might possibly be the Mario Odyssey Link. Mario Odyssey.
I'm pretty sure
Mario.
it was because I saw a little
cool.
bit of a clip from the hat and it looked like it was
Yeah.
shadow from the hat and it looked like it had the eyes on it. So
that means that they're be getting new movesets.
That's
in
cool.
the new game. Maybe.
Maybe. They could
might
just
come out
add.
as costumes, but I doubt it.
They'll probably add like I'm sure they'll have some of their original moveset, but just some added stuff or crap like that.
Yeah.
Man, Monster Hunter, they trolled us so hard with the simple task mission.
What?
Blow everything up.
The simple task quest, this an event quest, everyone thought was going to be Devil Joe because it's like you have to be HR 30 to do it, and it just gives you temporary quest. But like, we were like, man, this is really reminiscent to the first time you meet Devil Joe, which is on a mushroom mission in 3U and 3 try, where you just like you're going around and then like Devil Joe pops up and chases you around the area. But no. They can't do it, so we don't know. We'll know. What is it? We'll find out about things next week. The 14th is when they're gonna have a Devil Joe stream, and we'll find out when he's actually being like released. Maybe that day.
When it comes to getting the best.
All right, now that everyone's back,
Yeah. Now that we're all back,
we can
actually begin.
actually.
So accelerate time as I 1 sec. Let me just cut back in.
Accelerate time. 1 sec.
51. Alright, let's just do 52 minutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back. Periodically, there's gonna be cuts if nothing happens or if we're just talking and waiting for people. So anyway, we're back. So, yes. Next. So we'll accelerate time, I guess.
Yeah, unless there's anything you guys want to anything specific you guys want to do in between 6 and 11 o'clock.
Can I just twirl my staff?
Sure. For
Sure.
5 hours. Just
If you want to just.
Not for 5 hours, but I'm probably just gonna mess
How long
around
do you
and-
want to twirl your staff?
oh my god.
Like 5 minutes.
Dang it. Okay.
You're tired.
I was gonna have you make some roll.
You smack yourself in the face with your own staff 5 times. You now
That
have
wouldn't surprise me, actually.
you now have a decreased constitution.
And depending on how it
Save.
went, you could have got some
Save.
bonuses.
True. If you're just like expertly twirling your staff, we're all getting a show before we go into die.
A morale boost. Nah.
Huzzah!
The morale boost came from my like mild like speech about what we have to do.
But you want to do anything, Jeff? Or
Jeff,
he was here a second ago.
just keep going. We'll go. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right. So it's 11.
God, everyone's.
Oh, I think that's him. So it's 11ish, right?
Yep. So it's now around 11, and you guys, everyone's like meeting back up in the war room to get that big teleport.
All right.
So, anything you guys want to say as the portal opens up before you? And you can see the forests in front of you as through the portal.
I'm gonna look back at everybody, all the teams, and say, "All right, everybody." Oh shit! No.
No,
Drops a sword.
Drops a sword.
Drops a short sword. Like,
I'm gonna regain my composure. Mildly blushing and say, "All right, fight smart, and don't die." I'm gonna turn to
Just
the
gonna
portal.
grab my staff, put it to my head, and just be like, "We're all gonna die."
Just in. Well, it's been a good life. All right. Remember, and I'm gonna like point to each team and say specifically your roles. I'll point to Elise since you're here right now. Elise, your team. Your team is based on support. You're going to be near Jeff and Jeff's team, and that is going to be surveying the area and watching Falia specifically. Your team is designated specifically. If anything starts to happen, people's glyphs start to activate, explosions, funnel people out, get them away from the mayhem, fight any cult members that straggle off, protect Jeff's team if Falia starts to get in the mix. If Falia does not make him, and then I'm going to go to Jeff's team, which is not here, but anyway, Jeff, your team. I kind of wish he would have just popped in and said yes. But
Now that I think about it, where's Drixonis going?
whose team is Drixonis on? I think she's on
I don't
Jeff's
think
team.
she got put into it.
She's on Jeff's team because of her abilities with like knowing dragons and things like that, right?
Well,
Basic.
that's not Drixonis.
I thought that was Drixonis. All right. I think she was with him though.
I believe she was with him all along.
Because like magic or something is going to be useful. She said.
Good old dead people.
Yes.
No one dies. We can always get some teamwork or some help.
Some dead body help. But yes. So, so I guess I'll talk to Drixonis then. Drixonis, because let's be honest, Jeff really isn't leading you guys. Drixonis, your team. You are supposed to survey and watch Falia, make sure she doesn't get into the fray of of what happens. No matter what it is, we don't know. As well, if she does not get in the fray, assist the other team with funneling people out and protect the king. That is another key thing. Make sure nothing happens to the king or any of the other officials.
Blow everything up.
Also,
Alright,
if you happen to see, this is both of your teams can watch out for, but probably what's going to happen is at least your team is going to encounter this first. If you encounter the enchanter at all, the person that's making the glyphs, take them out as soon as possible. That can at least limit more glyphs from being spawned. If we can take out the Psionic Man, which is our team, I'm going to point to us now.
Psionic Man.
Yeah, he's been called the Psionic Man. Oh,
Don't
wait.
if you take out the guy that's making the glyphs won't go off.
Well, no,
He's the only one that can remotely control them.
No, the guy that can ignite them is the Psionic dude with the signal.
Oh.
That's why we have to take the Psionic Man out. Once he's out of the fray, that's good.
I like it.
What?
I don't know why, but it just makes me laugh every time you're like, the Psionic Man. Because it's like,
We don't know his
it
name.
sounds like some like carnival attraction.
The Psionic Man.
The Psionic Man.
Well, he's about to have... Well, we're going to try to, if we can, grab him and take him back and throw him in a portal back. But if worse comes to worse, we might have to kill him. Also, Jeff, I'm looking specifically at Jeff, no one else right now. Remember, please try to avoid killing Falia. I'm not saying you have to.
The dragon?
Yes. You have
Don't
poison to knock her out, remember that, as well as poison her to get her health down a lot.
Don't kill her.
What I'm saying is if you have to save one of us or one of your team members, Alistair or Drixonis, do it. However, try to keep her alive for Dreen and Alistair.
Trying to put her in a dungeon. I mean, just take her captive.
I mean, if you can somehow subdue her and knock her out, throw her into a portal and send her directly to one of the cages. Terra can keep her from there. We have a pin being specially made for her right now, I believe is what I asked Terra to do.
Quick question. Who's all in my little group?
That's, I believe, Alakir, Kiara.
So, majority of the people are in the town square where the festival is being held. The only people that are not are Dreen, Hugh, and Yelandris.
Yes. Who's specifically
Everyone
going after one
else.
person.
Everyone else is going to the town square.
Yeah.
Alright.
But he needs to know who's on his team. So Alakir, Kiara. Oh yeah, Elise, and I'm looking at Kiara. Watch the rage. All right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't go.
It should be fine.
Don't go too crazy, please. Because I don't.
Wait,
Look, I only use that if I really need to.
Okay.
Who's on King's Watch for me?
You have not Dreen. You have Drixonis and Alistair with you.
Alistair.
Yes.
I got the females.
I mean, so do I. But
Did you say that out loud?
That would be a
I'm
Jeff
pretty
thing.
sure.
I do my fist pump like you know how like you're like cheering like.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Someone just looks at you and sighs.
Have you seen Soul
I'm
Eater,
just gonna
Jordan?
flip him off.
What do you mean? You don't know what I'm doing. I could be like, yeah, I'm pumped up to fight some dragons.
Jordan, have you seen Soul Eater?
Yeah.
You know Black Star when he does his thumbs up. I'm just imagining Jeff
God.
with that stupid grin going, mmm.
Yep.
All right, everyone, let's go.
Alright, you guys jump through the portal,
All right.
and you get that familiar sensation of losing all the air in your lungs and suddenly being forced right back into them.
Some of us are used
Ow.
to it, others are not.
I would say I'm not used to it yet, but I'm getting there. It's just out of body
I'm not,
experience.
I'm just having a horribly bad cough.
It's the
Yeah.
second time you've experienced it. It's like the fourth time we have, fourth or fifth. But
I'm pretty sure I'm unfazed by it anymore because I'm used to getting the wind knocked out of me.
Used to being punted like that little gnome across the room in the bar.
I forgot I did throw him like 20 feet into a wall, didn't I? Oh
Yeah,
man.
you tried to throw him as far as you could.
I've been on an adventure.
I forgot about that when you guys were in the
Yeah,
Temple of
I
Seranus.
sacrificed myself.
You threw this man all the way to the exit.
Yeah. I was like, well, they're not gonna make it, so I freaking tossed Jeff down the hall. You can actually watch that episode. I tossed him down a tunnel in hopes that he would not get trampled to death. And, I mean, he didn't. Then I got,
Hey, everyone's alive.
basically, I got tortured a bit, but you know.
That's
well,
always a
not everyone, but
Oh, we don't talk about that, alright? That's a soft
two
spot.
people might have died, but
That's
we'll
a
never
soft
go into
spot. Anyway. Yeah, so we jumped to the portal. Now what?
that. All right, so you guys jump to the portal, and you know some people are kind of coughing on the ground, struggling to breathe. Namely, Elise.
I just put my hand on her back saying it gets easier. And I'm just like, I'm kind of
Alistair's
woozy.
also like kind of on the ground.
How's Dreen
Not
doing?
as bad as Elise, but she's kind of just like trying to catch her breath. And you see Dreen unfazed just kind of walk through, or in this case, float through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot she can levitate. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot all of us on my team can fly. So that makes some stuff easy.
Well, two of you can fly, one of you can
Float, fair enough.
slightly above the ground.
Yeah.
just grab them and just throw them in the air a little bit.
I'm not
Be
throwing
fine.
Dreen in the air.
I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Just look at Dreen. She's like, don't do a Jeff, please.
Dreen's just like such simpleton humor. Anyway, we should
What other
move
kind
on.
of humor is there?
Anyways, I believe we should be splitting up into our teams.
So, I'm trying to think. So, yep. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we really need to do at this point. We're all together. Yep. So,
All right.
my team's gonna go. Like, I mean, we all have to head the same area first to the slats, and then we can continue different ways from there.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're walking, I'm gonna basically tell Dreen, tell me if you get any signals from, if you can sense him at all.
All right. I shall try and see if I notice anything out of the ordinary.
But you can take breaks periodically. But if something comes up and we can take him out of the equation sooner, or at least know where he is sooner, that might help us with taking stuff out. Let me think. Do I have? Can we? Is there a way we can signal each other that like the stuff is
You
happening?
mean like them signaling you guys in the slats?
Yeah. Like some way I'm thinking that we can signal that like that we're like ready, or it's not ready, that we're that one of the missions or one of the parties is complete. Either Falia is captured, the city is being attacked, or city is saved. Stuff like that. Can we like do anything with our marks specifically, like just light them up?
I mean,
we
you
have
could.
to activate our portal to light it up.
Yeah, you would have to open a portal.
I guess the activation of a portal would mean something important. So
Yeah, so we shouldn't use that.
basically, if you activate your portal, we're going to
mean-
assume that you have thrown Falia in it, and she's in the cage.
Or we
Dream-
escape.
Jane's like, I could try and send a telepathic message, but I cannot send it to a single person. It would be a
Mass.
kind of like a mass message, if you will. Kind of imagine a town crier suddenly appearing in front of you and screaming to everyone in a certain area.
Can it be
That
something
means
that
other
everyone...
Horrifying and yet effective.
True, but we can make it something that only we would all recognize.
A code word.
Or at least something, so...
Bananas.
Alright.
Scream the word bananas.
I look over it. I look over at Elise. I look over at Dreen. Alright.
How
If
about we think of something a little bit more clever?
if something goes wrong, send bananas, sure. If everything goes right, or if things go right with your with our team, we'll send a code that says something like, let me think.
Why don't we just literally use the words good and bad?
Everyone just gets a
Good
message.
show,
Go.
bad show.
I chuckle a
They
bit.
hear reverberate through the air, just a message. Good.
I chuckle a bit. Good. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Dreen, once we finish our part of the mission, we say good cap coming.
What?
Those 3 words. Alright? If you do not hear the last word, assume that we might not be able to assist you. Alright?
Alrighty.
Cap is for capture. I'm looking at everybody. Cap is for capture. Good means success. If we say bad at all, then assume that we failed somehow or we failed something in the objective and that you should be on complete guard and possibly getting ready to pull out.
We all died.
Other than that, that's if we say good and cap, that means we've captured him and you know that specifically, or he's been taken care of. If we say coming, that means we're on our way. If not, then assume we're not coming to support you and you're gonna have to, whatever's happening, you're gonna have to do on your own. Understood?
Is it even possible for me to open up a portal big enough to take her through the portal in dragon form?
That's a good question.
It is. I mean,
Oh no.
we'll find out.
Most likely, I'm gonna have to.
We might have to drag her in.
I mean, YOLO. We don't really
Well,
have
no.
much of a choice.
We just have to go.
Honest.
I don't know if this is like asking for something metagame-ish, but like, does she transform back into human when she's unconscious or something, or is that dragon form a natural thing where she has to like turn in and out of her own free will?
I don't know if I don't know.
wouldn't really know.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to just hope that we can fit her in the portal, or that you can at least knock her out before she transforms into a dragon.
All right.
Because remember, all you have to do is get her into the portal. Because all you do is put her into the cage that Terra made for her, and she will not be able to do anything. At least from what we've
And
been.
we can do all sorts of things.
No. We've been assured by Terra that once we get her into the cage, that she can basically keep her there, and we can not worry about that problem. So, if you can somehow get her before she transforms, that'll be best. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to figure out how to get a huge reptilian winged creature in a portal. So, yeah.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Talk about square peg and round hole. All right. So yeah, with that, I guess we're gonna usher the other teams away while we
Alright,
get
so
prepared.
guys start heading into the slats.
So,
So,
we were kind of doing this while we were walking. By the way,
alright, so the other team is just gonna
yeah, go off.
head off towards the town center, almost.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
Stealthily though, just to make sure that like.
Let's go with you guys first. Your team, Hugh.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Dream, you getting any signals at all? Any weird vibes?
Not in my vicinity, no.
Are you sensing any of those glyphs at all?
There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary here.
All right. Are we in a relatively hidden spot right now, kind of like behind some buildings, stuff like that?
Yeah, like behind like some rubble.
All right. Is anyone really coming over this way?
Nope.
All right then.
It's not. It's a very sparsely populated
Area, yeah.
considering that most people will die from disease or not being able to eat or not having food for a while.
Yeah, we'll just kind of. I said, all right, then just rest if you need to. Otherwise, keep up the search. I'll keep watch, and I'm just gonna kind of like keep watching around. Yolandris, we can switch off watching while Dreen searches for signal.
So you want to make like a search check or something? Or like a
Yeah, I'm basically just keeping an eye out for anybody that comes near. So, what do I need to roll?
Roll me that search.
That skirch. All right, it's plus. $13 plus search check. 19. One sec. Yeah, 19.
Alright, so as you guys are kind of like just walking around searching for anything out of the ordinary,
Mm-hmm.
you guys can as you're walking around, you can hear you can see people kind of shying away from you, scuffling around, or you'll see people sitting around like a makeshift fires and things like that. And they'll kind of turn away, or some people will hurriedly get up and kind of try to flee from you.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
Yeah, there are a couple individuals you can see wearing if you remember from the night when you guys went to go fight the Crusher,
Yeah.
the guys in the all black leather armor.
Yeah.
They're a couple of those guys that kind of give you shifty looks and then whisper to some of their other companions in black leather as they watch you guys walk by. But other than that, you don't really see the Welf Psionic Man.
Do we see anyone that's looking other than those guys? They don't really look shifty. I can assume they're guards, right?
Sure.
So we don't know what they are or what they're affiliated with.
You do know. You know a little bit about them.
Okay, what do I know about them? Because I don't remember.
Give me a concentration check.
Let me. All right. Oh, this might not be good. Concentration. Opening everything.
Never trust the bot.
I know. I'll trust it for now until it fucks me. 13. All right, not 13. 11.
You remember something about a gang?
Oh, I know who they are now, or at least I know a little bit more about what they are. They're not really a problem. Do they look like they're gonna make a move? They're just kind of watching us, not trying to make a move or anything.
Yeah, they're whispering to each other, watching you guys.
Are they so?
Kind of huddled next to each other, watching you guys walk by, whispering things to each other.
I'm
kinda
gonna
with their
kind of
hands
motion. Is
over
there
their mouths and things.
is there an alley near us actually?
They're several. All the buildings are kind of broken down, but some of them still have two walls that are facing each other.
I'm gonna have us.
Beat 'em up.
I'm gonna have us go. I'm gonna motion with my head a little bit to go down one. I kind of glance. Are they following us at all?
Give me a spot check.
All right. Let's see if these boys. All right. 11. Man, this spot's fucking me, ain't it? Spot. I don't believe my spot is that good. I think it's like 2. But let's see. Spot. 12.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Well, let's roll for ye old gang boys. I'll roll it in here.
Probably get a fucking like. Ah! Got a 12, and they probably got a plus.
Well, let's see. I think he's rolling for more than 1.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're on some Lewis levels of
Stealth, yeah.
situation.
I figured.
That's
Oh
what's
my
up.
fucking god.
Yeah, you don't see any of those dudes.
Oh, great.
There's no way.
So we're just.
So you think
You think I think we're good. So we're still going down the. We're still going down the.
you guys don't
Are we
notice
all a
anyone
group?
falling behind you?
No. You guys
Oh,
are.
it's just him. It's him by himself.
No, it's him.
It's him,
You
Drain,
and
and
Leandros, yeah. Are they like looking at all? I know Dreen's concentrating. She is not going to be looking. Is it Leandros though?
Yolandris is kind of looking around. I mean, you have Yolandris' sheet, so
Oh,
you want to give her some
I guess a roll.
stuff, yeah.
All right. Let me roll for her. Well, let me find her spot. Or her spot is. Damn. Okay. This could go. 22.
22.
Yeah, I think we're fine. By the way, like Hugh thinks we're like good.
So there are a couple that you're still not gonna see. You might be able to see that. Nope. You still don't see anybody.
All right.
Hey, they're that good. Make
They
They
them proud.
are
Yep. So
very small boys.
yeah. Oh, so they're just like they're in black clothes, but they're relatively small. I could tell that.
They're halflings.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. Well, I just continue down the thing and till it
Do you guys
ends.
kind of like stop in the middle or?
Like so, does it open up into another alley, or does it open up like a fork change of alleys, or is it just like, what is it?
Yeah, there's like a 4-chain. There's like an intersection.
All right, I'm gonna stop as we get closer to it. We can't see any. I don't see anything in front of us, right? Like the alley straight. I'm
Kind of clear alley.
I'm gonna get to the corner and I want to do a listen check.
All right. So now this
Fuck
will be a
this
different
bot,
one.
man.
Actually, let's see.
Never mind. They're good unless they get a crit fail. No,
Well, it depends. It depends. I still have to roll.
I haven't even checked my bonus to listen because it's probably non-existent.
Hey, that 3 though.
I mean, I'll just,
You think that's gonna stop them from being hidden?
you said listen, right? Or I said listen.
You listen.
5.
There's no way in hell you
Alright.
don't hear anything
Yeah.
other than like the crackling of.
Of when.
Yeah, I guess it's an alley, so yeah. Now I'll turn the corner.
All right.
Anything
As you
there?
turn the corner,
Ambushed.
you see a small halfling in black leather
Mm-hmm.
leaning up against one of the walls of the like decrepit buildings. He's kind of like got a dagger out, digging in his nail.
Is he like giving me the? Is he looking at me at all?
Nope, he's just focusing on like digging his nail, like
With a
cleaning it out.
dagger.
Mm-hmm. He just seems like he's not even paying attention to me right now, right?
Nope, he seems like he's not paying attention.
I'm gonna stop us and say and kind of whisper to. I need to probably a whisper check for this or something, don't I?
Give me a.
Ooh, a 19.
A hide. That's still a hide.
Yeah,
That's
give me
a
like.
Still
Give
a
me like
hide.
a hide, yeah. Let's do that.
Is there anything like whisper or anything? Huh.
No.
No.
Okay, a hide you said?
Yeah.
20 what's 4? Oh, it's 19 plus 23.5.
Alright.
I
You're trying to hide your voice.
yeah, I'm gonna whisper to Yolandris, watch our backs, I'll cover our front, and I also say to Doreen, you might need to get ready.
Well, let's see what this man rolls. Ooh!
Ah!
Ooh!
Oh my.
All right.
19
And then you just kind of hear like a raspy voice from this man. He's like, "Ah, there's no need to worry, man. We're not gonna do anything to you.
Mm.
Nothing serious, anyway."
You have to forgive me if I don't exactly take your word for it.
Well, I've
So,
seen you guys walking around here before.
no, actually, we're new to the town.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, a couple of my mates told me you guys were down there at the incident. You had a little gnome friend with you. If I remember, what's his name?
The incident. Oh, he's talking about that.
Good friend, the Crusher.
You're friends with him? I mean, honestly, I won't lie. We weren't there. That was an acquaintance of ours. I don't know what happened.
I remember you guys showing up.
Yeah, we of course went to go see how he
I've
was
got
doing.
ears around here, you see.
Oh, good, really?
I listen. I listen. I got people that'll listen for me.
How good would you say those ears are?
Well,
How much are they worth? Is what I mean.
Well,
wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would actually.
What's it to you?
I don't know. See, you strike me as a opportunist, someone that's willing to do a few things for some coin. Correct?
how much for the
It's
sock?
It's like, well, see, the way I look at it is, I like to do things my way. And when someone is being forceful and trying to get me to change my ways, or, not allow me to do something that I want to do, that's where we have a problem. And then he kind of like steps off of the wall, kind of like stands up straight. It's like, see, we've already got you surrounded, bud.
Okay.
You might as well just give me everything valuable on you. We can just end this nice and calm manner. Won't have any troubles.
I like this man.
I want to do something so bad.
Kill him. Take his dagger. Take his nail picking dagger.
Oh my god. I want to do something so... Okay, no, wait. Sorry, let me get my composure. Get back in character. So, and like he says we're surrounded. Does anybody like come out or like notice? Is there any like noticeable movement around us? I don't know how narrow this alley is.
Do you want to turn around and try to see if anyone's behind you?
No, like do I hear anything?
No, you don't hear anything at all.
Anything behind him at all that pops up?
Nope.
Oh, I would have figured he would have done the Gustav thing and have two boys walk up behind him. But,
Two like orcish men.
well, like not even just orcish men, just two other people walk up behind him and then two behind
Nope.
you. But whatever. I kind of just say. Let me think. I mean, what would you want from us? We don't really have much other than a few weapons, as you can see.
I can smell the gold on you, boy. Don't even lie to me.
That smells good. I love him.
Lewis, how bad
I
did
can
you...
tell you guys have got some pretty deep pockets looking at you.
I do.
You got some nice armor.
Let me see how much gold I have on me. Fair amount.
He's just gonna count it right in front of this.
He's gonna pull out his gold and be like,
I'm like, wait, somebody said I'm rich for once? I'm like, let me check real quick my wallet. I'm fucking broke all the time. No, I'm gonna be... Well, fine. I am going to drop 50 gold. I'm gonna look at him and toss like 50 gold to him. Like in a little coin purse.
listen here, bud. I don't play around for chump change. I'm gonna need all your gold. And your weapons. On a merry way. See, a nice business transaction if you want.
Kill him and take his kidneys.
What about the ladies? Yeah, you gotta give extra care to the ladies.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Fine. right, so I'm going to unsheath my short sword and like not towards him, but like kind of like hold the. How's like the style it's held?
I know what you mean. To like
Yeah.
hand it to him so he can hold. Basically.
Yeah. There you go.
And then he kind of like takes it from you, puts it down on the ground next to him. He's like, "Now you two ladies, come forward."
Oh
and
wait,
drop your weapon
as he
also."
so as he picks it up and he's like putting it down, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have one more sword I forgot to give you," and I'm going to call my soul. I'm gonna call a soul smite right on him as he's right next to me, please.
I called this.
Did you know that's what I was gonna do?
I knew it. 'Cause you were like, I'm gonna get him in range, and then I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Cause like I'm like, okay, I know how this is gonna go, and I'm like, part of me was just like, do I want to do it
my
now or
God.
do I want to bait him? And I'm like, cause what I thought I was gonna do.
I was hoping you were gonna go for more of a long con, but
See, here's the thing though. I was like, I thought if I give him the gold, I was gonna hand it to the gold. I'm like, nah, he'll probably just snatch the gold and try to grab me at that point. So if I toss it to him, maybe he'll be like a little bit more friendly, or a little bit more like, we can turn these boys over. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, no, most people aren't used to seeing Soulborns, so anyway, yeah. So
yeah, but there's like
there
Soulborns in the
city. So I need to.
And plus, he's a man in poverty. Usually, impoverished people don't care where they're getting the money from.
Well, they should probably care about who they're about to rob. So do I need to roll attack, right? Is this like a special thing or anything?
Sneak attack.
It's a soul
it's
smite,
not s-
but
Are you hitting? Are you just like gonna swing at him as he's like stepping back to like drop the weapon on the ground?
yeah, like as he's probably, as I say, oh man, I forgot one weapon basically. As he kind of like turns his face over, I'm gonna slash him towards his chest or whatever. So
All right, so yeah, I mean this is like an out of combat. This is like an initiative starter kind of thing.
So
you
would I
just-
roll?
You just get like a free an attack.
Oh, so does that hit automatically?
No, you're still gonna have to roll to hit.
Okay.
But like, it's not the start of initiative yet until after.
All right, that plus. This is a soul smite, so I gotta add the stuff with that.
Are you sure you want to keep using that bot?
Lewis, you're making me not
I
want
mean,
to.
his attack modifier
It's
pretty
really
high.
high, so with action. Yes, with action. For first turn, someone charisma modifier to their attack rolls and their soulborn level to all their damage roll attack. All right, so what's my charisma again? +4. Okay.
Let me get water.
I'm very charismatic. And I even got the fedora to prove it.
Oh god.
So my attack is +11, +4, so that's +15, +7. What is that? 15 plus. What's 15 plus 7?
15 plus 7 is 21.
Okay.
Or no, 22.
Yeah, 22. Yep. So 22 attack roll.
Well, yeah, that definitely hits.
Yep. So then I gotta roll attack, and it's just my soul blade here. I don't get my second attack because I taught he has just dropped my sword on the ground and got surprised by something. Let me see. Now I'm wishing I had that other I had a dagger. I could actually had something to dual wield, but what is my soul blade? It's like a D8 or something, right?
Believe so. Your soul blade?
Well, yep.
Just check it.
I can't find it. It's got to be somewhere here. So
get everything in initiative sorted out real quick.
yep. Soul blade, please tell me where you are. I don't know where it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
What's happening?
my name's Jeff.
Uh,
Your name's Jeff. Shit.
Yep. I don't have it. I think it's like a D8 though. We'll just go with that for now. All right.
I
So
thought it was a D10. I might be mistaken. Though.
I don't.
Oh.
Let me just look it up. What am I doing? Soul born Here we go, everybody. The DND forgetting. Crap.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Apologies, everybody. All right, my Soul Blade. I believe you're right, though. It is the Soul Blade. It is a. This is Soul Blade goes 1d10 damage. It has a It's 1d10. I was about to screw myself in damage. All right. Yep. So I need to do a d10 plus the charisma modifier. What is my charisma? +4? Oh no, my level actually, sorry. I don't think that's
It
possible.
doesn't work like that.
Ah! How do...
Remember?
You just rolled the d10.
You just gotta roll a 10.
Roll a 10, fine. Whatever.
Hey.
Plus whatever level, so... 16. I'm gonna stop using the bot. This is annoying. So yeah, so what is that?
Use the bot until you get unfavorable throws.
So 16, Jordan.
16 damage?
Yes. Force damage.
Alright.
Not like that,
So you
really many.
slash across this man's face. 16. Alright. You slash across ye old halfling boy's face. And
I'm...
he kind of like reels back around. I was like, I've had enough of you. Get 'em, boys.
Yeah, so...
And roll for initiative.
Yep.
You done did it.
Well, time to not use the bot anymore. So that's my initiative plus something. My initiative is... what did I roll? It's my initiative is 6. Yeah, that's nice. For Drixonish, alright, she rolled a 12. What is, let's see, her bonus. She's probably had a lot of initiative. Oh my god, yeah, she does. She's got a 20. She got a 20.
So she got a 20. What did you get?
I got a 6.
All together?
Yeah, my initiative's only +3, I believe. Unless I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Yeah, it's only +3.
Alright.
I'm,
So, Dream's going first.
apparently I was quite slow.
So, Dream's gonna turn. Lewis,
What
Yeah.
happened?
why are you playing Minecraft?
I'm waiting until it's my turn. Until then, I'm up to fishing.
Alright.
He used that bow.
I just noticed on Discord, I was like, oh, he's playing Minecraft.
Listen, don't worry about me. I'm still
won't.
listening to everything.
I mean, I
takes,
know.
Like, 0 brain power to fish.
Alright, so.
Correction, it
Dream's about
actually
to
takes
blast
1
some
brain
fools.
power.
Where's that ability?
While I'm doing this, let me look at Yolandris's moves.
Here it is, 40 foot burst. Okay, so she kind of like, she turns around, sees the 3 of them, those 3 halflings
Oh, yeah.
standing there, and she just kind of, you see her concentrate, and then her eyes open, boom, a burst of what seems to be flame, like just
Oh.
bursts from like her mind, almost.
Okay. That's a nifty party
And,
trick.
Yeah, that's gonna be. She's gonna use 6 points. You doing that?
She just got freaking bapping them with fire, man.
Yeah, but they get to make a save DC.
I mean, still.
They need to make a saving throw. Since it's fire,
My legs! I'm on fire.
it's a reflex save.
They probably have good reflexes.
Sadly, that is their best.
This boy is on
That's alright.
fire.
I mean, I have some things that might assist more. I'm not gonna kill this man's face I just slashed, hopefully.
Do it.
Third level.
I can't be,
10 plus her intelligence modifier. So it's a 15. They need to be. One of them got exactly 15.
Okay, well, he's
One
fine.
got 13. And
He's
one got
not?
29.
Okay,
Alright.
so 2 of them are good.
2 of them take half damage.
Alright.
One of them takes full damage.
How
Now
much-
let's roll the damage.
She just psych blasted all these people.
22 points of damage.
Or is that halved already?
No,
Oh, so it's 11 for the other 2. I mean, it's still pretty
it's
good.
11 for the other 2. The one in the middle kind of just gets full blasted with flames.
Oh,
So yeah, let me just mark that down.
I haven't put my
Oh,
soul
Jesus.
melds on yet.
7 damage.
Man.
Now I gotta get used to doing rapid math again.
See, this would have been better had I initiated my soul meld first too, because then I could have gotten even better attack on him.
Alright,
Yep.
that's her turn.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Now it's the guy that was in front of you that you just sliced.
Oh. What's he gonna do?
It's his turn. And he's just gonna throw his dagger at you because it's just been sliced across the face.
Yeah.
He's very angry. So let's make his attack roll. Missile is 27 to hit.
Yeah, he hits me.
Alright.
I don't have my stuff on yet.
Damage, though.
I mean, still, he stuck a dagger in me.
Yeah, but he's a halfling, so you know what that means.
Oh. A very, very little amount of damage for a dagger. Yeah.
Basically.
It's like a needle getting thrown in you.
7 damage.
Yeah, it's barely a dent for me.
Yeah, as it kind of just like dink hits your armor, like unsettles you a little bit,
Like,
and he's gonna try to like slightly walk backwards some, try to get away from you.
is that attack of opportunity? He's trying to disengage?
because you had to, for you to hit him, he had to be within at least 5 feet. So.
He was trying to put that sword down. I like that he just left the sword on the ground. He's like, man, my face just got almost cut off, man.
Well, yeah, considering
Yeah.
his face almost got cut off, he wants to leave.
He's like, this is just gonna be alright. So I rolled a 16. I can't soul smite this, so I'll just do a normal attack.
Also, as he like before he turns to run around, because like you can see after he throws it, he kind of like looks at you. He like looks up at you like kind of worriedly now,
Yeah.
and then he yells like, "Get out of here! We need to regroup." When he tries to like turn around and
Are you serious?
Yes.
I almost want to just grab this asshole right now. Oh, I'm so worried that I'm about to I might kill this man on accident. Because he could be of use to me. So I'm gonna just, yeah, so 16 plus 11, what is that?
that's 27.
Okay, does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
So just a d10 plus, You know what? I forgot to add on that first swing. Don't do it now, but remember we cut our attack modifier in half?
Mhm.
So it should have been also plus 5. That was my bad. So d10.
I'm kind of a little bit worried.
I'm gonna re-roll that in the...
What? How did you get 0?
I'm gonna go re-roll
That's
that.
not possible.
The bot's fucking drunk, so I got a 7. How did I get a 0? Okay, I'm gonna just show this
got
on stream real
0.
quick. I rolled out of 1 out of 10. I rolled a 0.
Man, the bot actually hates you.
What the hell? That's not possible.
Bot trash.
I'm
No.
pretty sure your guy must have like hardcore drank before going into this.
Yeah, so I re-rolled that in the other mode or the
Yeah,
other thing.
just re-roll it.
Cause I rolled a 7, so plus 5 is 12.
Collusion.
Yeah, that's all I add. That's all I add. So it's
12 damage.
12 damage, I believe. half attack
Alright.
modifier and my attack itself, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just 12 damage. It's fucking bot, man.
Oof. Alright, but he still manages. He only gets 20 feet away because that's his
Yeah.
freaking.
I'm not trying to kill him, though, is the thing. I'm trying to, like... So, yeah, I just
He's like
slashed.
pretty banged up at this point.
Okay.
He is trying to get that out of there.
Well, it's not really my turn yet, but I would just yell, like, halt. We can come to a monetary understanding if you call off your goons right now. That's all I'll say.
It's Yolandra's turn now.
Yep. She's gonna not go after the dude. She's probably gonna go after the guys trying to attack Dreen. She is gonna do. What does she have actually? She has what? She have a quarterstaff or something, right?
She has a quarterstaff. She also has a.
I don't see it
arcane
on here.
Palm.
Oh yeah, what is that? I don't know how that works.
So, it's basically like an augment to her unarmed attacks.
Okay. So she can just. So she can do any of these.
Mm-hmm. She can choose which one before she attacks, and then if she wants this, the first time she changes into it, it's like a free action. But
Okay.
if she wants to switch to another one mid combat, it'll have.
So it's like Juto then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She is gonna do a. Let me think. Let's see. Oh. Let me see real quick. I should probably do that. No, actually, no, I'm gonna do cold. So, she's gonna do a arcane palm cold. So is that just like a normal unarmed strike with a special effect 1d8 plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
So is it 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d8 plus 3?
No, so her unarmed. That's her unarmed attack, basically. It's the same damage as a regular unarmed.
Plus
attack, but just with the
1d6
special
cold damage. Okay.
effect. Yeah, it'll be plus your 1d6 cold damage.
Does she do more than one attack?
So, if you choose to use her flurry of blows, then yes.
Then she
You
will.
can see where it says flurry of blows. At the top,
Oh, I
and
see
then
it.
it tells you her attack modifiers for both.
It's plus 6. All right.
Mhm.
Doesn't she have to
Plus
use like a
6
key
above.
point?
Nope, that's a 5 feet thing.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna do flurry blows, and dual hit them. Who's the one in front, right? They got hit with the fire the most.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go after that one?
No, go after the one of the ones that dodged him. Oh,
Alright, so
she's
let's
gonna.
say you go to the one on the left hand side.
All right, so that is a 1d8. Oh, actually, that's I'll do them separately. So 1d8 plus 1d6 for both. So
Yeah, but they have to hit first.
yes, so let's roll the d20. That was loud.
Oh boy.
That was a 13 plus 6. So 19.
Mm-hmm.
One's 19, and I'll roll for the other one. One is 15 plus 6, so did the 19 hit?
Yeah, that 19 hit.
Alright, so both of these hit then. Alright, so the first one is 1d8 plus 3, and then 1d6. So she got a. Alright, so you got a 5, so she got an 8 for the 1d8 plus 1d6. She only got 2 cold damage, so total damage, she did 8 physical and 2 cold damage with 1 fist.
Alright.
And the next one, she got a 10 physical damage, and let's roll that. Ooh! 10 physical damage, 6 cold damage.
So, Yolandris kind of turns around after seeing Dreen like blast these dudes with fire, and she kind of like cracks her knuckles, and you can see like ice covers all of one of her arms, like up to her shoulder, and she just like goes boom, palm, palm, right to this dude. He just goes bam, bam, and then like on the last one, as he's like falling backwards, you can see him like look like he's in pain and
Uh-oh. Whoops.
frozen ice. as he falls backwards as a frozen statue.
How are the other guys reacting to this at the moment?
The one guy who's still trying to recoil from the flame that he got blasted with,
Yeah.
kind of like looks over and is like, "We need to get out of here."
Yeah. So that's all she can do.
Well, who's that? Yolanda. So now it's, well, he's dead.
Oh.
So his friend next to him is gonna try and run away.
Oh.
So Yolandra's will get an attack of opportunity on him
Okay.
if she wants to.
Yeah. Actually, so what if I wanted to grab? What would she need to do? Still roll for an attack.
I don't know if you can. Can you grapple during an attack of opportunity?
I'm not sure.
Let's find out.
Well, can she go for like a KO punch?
Oh, let's see. Apparently, this is a commonly searched thing.
Oh, if you can grapple during attack.
Because the auto search, the auto. What happens? Okay. So apparently, attempting to grapple is considered an attack. So you can attempt to grapple him.
Okay. I rolled an 18 on the d20. What does that mean? What do I do? Does that add my grapple to it?
Add your grapple check.
Okay. And he's got to roll to resist it, right, or something?
Mm-hmm. Which,
plus 7. So 18
This
plus
man's-
7. She just manhandles this guy.
Oh yeah. She just picks him up by like the collar of his shirt, of his like leather. She like grabs the back of his leather armor and kind of just lifts him up, turns him around. It's like, we can't have you going anywhere just yet. It's like he's just struggling, like, get off me, please, please. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't mean no harm.
Yep. What about so next?
All right, so next up is because you're the very last in the initiative.
Oh boy. So this is about to be terrifying for this dude. I am going to call my wings, my like glowing blue wings that look like dragon wings, and just dive towards this dude that's running to grab him.
So you're gonna jump into the air and then dive at him.
Yeah.
All right, so we need a jump check.
All right, a jump check.
Instantly just falls.
Yeah, basically. I have my wings out too for the dramatic effect, obviously, and for the sake of just like, yeah, flying behind him almost to be kind of like a looming demon. Jump check. Roll a d20. I rolled a 17. What is my jump? I think it is minus because of my armor, but I think it is. That or it's 0. You said jump?
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah, it's 15 then.
All right, now give me your grapple check. I guess you're grabbing him, right?
Yeah. Only thing, what should I do? I'm gonna like as I'm going like stop resisting.
Okay.
Alright, so that was a 12, not a really good grapple check, but 12 plus whatever my grapple is. Is this my sheet? Yeah, it is. My grapple is plus 11, so 23. I'm very strong.
Yeah, if only that was a natural 20.
What did he get, 19?
Yeah.
Ah, close.
Yeah, you picked this man up.
Alright.
That's, I mean,
What's happening so right now?
I mean,
they're just kind of
there's
like,
one guy left, I guess.
what's he want to do?
Well, now it's the top of the round.
So
So,
it's Dreen?
Dreen's turn.
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh boy, what should she do?
I'm basically just like, we just want to have a little conversation since you said you have ears everywhere.
Oh boy. Alright, let's.
Dream just
I'm
scours
assuming
his
that
mind.
that she doesn't want to
What?
kill. You don't want to.
No,
you don't want her
no,
to kill him. So
please
she's
don't
gonna
kill him.
try and make sure this man doesn't die.
Yeah,
Um,
scour his mind or something. I don't know.
I mean, she could technically. Let's see.
This man's in extreme mental duress right now as a winged man just grabbed him, looming over him, and he's just like, fucking God, my face almost got sawed off, my friend frozen there. Yeah,
All right, here we go.
I'll be back.
alright.
All right, so he's gonna need to make a will save.
I'm back. What happened?
All right. Nothing except for they picked up 2 small men.
I was at not Drixonis, Yolandris just like slowly reached and grabbed this man and is holding him up by his collar. I summoned my wings for the only dramatic effect of looming like a demon over this man to grab him with my hands. And yeah. Currently we're
Alright,
going
so-
full police on him.
He is now kind of like just. He looks a lot calmer. He's not trying to run away.
Oh, he's not resisting anymore? Alright.
Nope, he's just kind of like.
I'm
standing there.
going to let him, well, it's not my turn, but
He's still obviously still scared, but he's not like.
yeah.
He knows that. Then you guys aren't going to murder.
Yeah, we're not going to go and murder him right now.
Anymore.
And I guess that's the end of initiative.
I'm going to
So
let
we're out
him
of
go.
initiative
I'm going to let him go.
All right. He kind of falls to the ground, like scrabbling backwards. I'm like, please don't. Look, man. I'm sorry.
I'm just
I
gonna
didn't
let.
expect you guys to be so. That.
I'm gonna summon. I should probably not do this. I'm gonna summon my claws, and like kind of like point at him. Arcane eyes too. I gotta go with the arcane eyes too, glowing in the midnight right now. And I'm like, maybe you should watch who you try to rob next time.
You need to give me
Intimidation. Do I
With
get
advantage.
advantage on this one? Ooh, I rolled a 5, so good thing I got advantage. 16 plus, what's my intimidate? My charisma's high, so it should be good. Plus 6, so 22.
Oh boy, let's see if this man can.
What did he get?
He got 6.
Mm.
That's plus. That's with his
Ooh.
modifier added.
Ooh.
So he kind of was like, "I'm sorry, man. I was, you know, it's just living in the slats. It isn't an easy life. All right.
Mm.
Sometimes you gotta do some unsavory things
And I'm like,
to get by out here."
yes, I'm quite aware. Now then, you mentioned something about having ears everywhere. And I was going to have a simple business transaction, but this transaction works out for me quite fine. My eyes are kind of flaring up with the arcane sight as I'm saying this. Let me think. So, what do you know? You have ears to the
I'm back.
Alright. You have ears to the
But
street,
I'm gonna
correct?
have to be gone for at least a good while, or I might not come back at all.
Alright.
Because dinner's here and I've got to do some stuff.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
Can you send your sheet over Discord?
Yes?
Just
Question mark?
drop the Word document in the DND Discord. It'll go. Or the link if it's on Google Docs. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
But anyway, yes, I'm saying, what
There
do
you
you? Thank you. What do you know of the festival tomorrow? Tell me anything you know that could make the
Claro.
festival quite perturbed tomorrow.
He's like, "Look, man.
Probablemente la casa parmesana.
Usually, my gang of people, we like to go out there during the festival, and we get a pretty good haul. But
But
that's about all I know. Other than, usually we know what nobles and such are coming, but That's about it. That's usually common knowledge anyway.
Would you like? I'm gonna say this. Let me think. Do you? So, other than you just normally go and steal from a few nobles, you know nothing about any possible chaotic events tomorrow?
No, man. No.
Don't lie to
It's
me.
not up my alley.
I'm gonna like get
You'd
closer.
rather- You try to intimidate him again?
Yep. I'm just gonna get closer.
Alright.
I rolled 16.
Hey, rolled a 19.
All right, he's fine.
So he's like, look, man. I'm telling you all I know.
I back up. Fine. But you can still be of some use. I need you to do something for me. Yes, and there might be a little bit of gold in it for you, if you're willing to, of course, play the role I need.
Look, man, as long as you don't do me like Bob back there.
I just kind
I'm
of
fine.
look over at the statue.
Killed Bob.
Yeah, your lawn just frozen.
Bob
with...
is a frozen statue on the ground.
It was an,
Frozen in fear.
it was an
on
accident.
ice.
It was an accident. I'm just like, yes, well, we will avoid turning you into a bobsicle, but I would like you to do something for me. You're going to receive an image, and I kind of motion to Drain, when I say this, of a elf. You know what I'm talking about when I say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good old psionic man.
Man. We're not going to tell him who it is, but we're just saying,
Yeah.
looking for this elf. Have you seen him before?
Shudders as he like gets the image in his mind. He's like, some of my men have reported someone similar to him, but I don't know. There are a lot of wood elves in this area. They're not exactly keen on most of the world. Well, you need me to look. Have you ever heard of the King of Beggars or the King in Rags?
No. I have not. Enlighten me.
Well, there's an old story about back when the city was first being founded. A human man, who came here and was very down on his luck. He decided to settle here in the Slats and kind of become the overall governor of this place, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
My ears, as we like to call them, have a certain connection with him. We give him gold, he gives us information. If you're really looking for this man, whoever he is, I think you need to go talk to him.
Where can we find him?
Well, it's not exactly that easy. I'm gonna have to have one of my men go with you. He doesn't give up his location easily.
I can consider a man like that. I can understand a man's qualms like that. How about, and as I kind of look around, I look back at him, how about you accompany us? Shouldn't be a
I
problem.
don't know where he is. Only his ears know where he lives.
And your men happen to be one of those ears?
Yes. Some of his men have joined my group, and we have a sort of agreement.
Yes.
A business transaction.
Well, I would like to have an agreement of sorts with him as well. But I'd also like to have an agreement with you. Can you, while this is occurring, see if you can find anything about this individual we sent you a picture of? We can meet you back here at 4 tomorrow. 4 in the morning tomorrow.
He's like, I suppose I don't have a choice.
And like as he says that, I kind of I summon my eyes away and I'm like, I kind of smirk. See, wasn't that difficult? I kind of put my hand out to pick him up.
He kind of like sheepishly holds his hand out as you like pick him up, get him back on his feet. He kind of like dusts himself off. He's like, well, I'll contact one of my men, stay here. One of them should be kind of like. One of them should be here.
Sure. Oh, and apologies about
Relatively
Bob.
soon.
Restraint is, and I kind of look over to Yolandris, who's probably still got a little bit of an icy fist just looking at me.
Yeah, she's kind of like. You can just see it like disappear as you
Yeah.
like, kind of look back to her. It kind of goes back into her.
She struggles with restraint, so just keep that in mind. And I smirk to him and let him go to his thing.
All right, he's just kind of like giving me that look of like you got some
Problems?
stuff to sort out. Yeah.
He actually does have a lot of problems to sort out. But you know.
And then he walks away.
All right, so yeah, we're just waiting.
Yeah, I think we should take a break here.
Yep, take a break. That was 2 hours exactly, Jordan.